Hello, dear students. Nice to see you again. Today, we are going to continue our course's video lectures on linguistics, and our today's topic is morphology and syntax. First, we will have the first part of the video lecture, which is devoted to morphology, and the second part of this video lecture will be devoted to syntax. So, let's get started. Structure of the word. Why I'm telling morphology, but the slides show you the structure of the word because they are the same. Morphology is, in brief, the structure of the word, not only in English but in all languages. So today we are going to discuss what is morpheme, types of morphemes, and principles of morphemic analysis. Then continue. External structure. So what does it mean? Every word in English, every lexical item has two structures, external structure and internal structure. External structure is what we see. So when the word is written, you see its external structure. But internal structure is what we understand when we read the word, but it is studied in semantics. We will talk about it in our later next lectures. So external structure of the word is morphology of the word. The modern approach to word studies is based on distinguishing between the external and internal structure, as I mentioned earlier. And in external structure is studied in morphology. Morphology helps us understanding the word structure. And when we know the structure of the word, we became aware of how it is composed. By external structure of the word, we mean its morphological structure. For example, in the word post-impressionists, the following morphemes can be distinguished. The prefix post, im, and the root morpheme is press. The noun form suffixes are ion and ist. The grammatical suffix and plurality s. All these morphemes constitute the external structure of the word. So, the word post-impressionist consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 morphemes. So 6 parts, 6 meaningful parts. We will come back to these types of the morphemes in our today's video lecture. Internal structure, of course, we will mention it. Internal structure of the word or its meaning is commonly referred to as the word's semantic structure. This is the word's main aspect, by the way. Words can serve the purpose of human communication solely due to their meanings. By knowing only the external structure of the word, we cannot use it in communication. But when we use it in correct sense, knowing its internal structure, then it gives us the opportunity to convey the purpose of our communication. The area of lexicology specializing in semantic studies of the word is called semantics. Let's come back to morphological structure. The study of word structure is called morphology. Understanding word structure helps us improve our spelling and expand our vocabulary. How can the knowing structure of the word can expand your vocabulary? Let's see. Let's go on. First, we will define what is morpheme. So you see here the brief definition. Morpheme, the term can apply to a variety of situations. Of course, the term morpheme can be met in linguistics, in literature, in exact sciences as well, in physics, for example. But of course, we will look at this term from the perspective of linguistics. What is morpheme? Morpheme is the foundation of language. This brief definition was given by Noam Chomsky, the American linguist, the father of many linguistic theories. So, and the full definition of the word morpheme is it is the smallest unit which has a sound form and meaning and which occurs in speech only as a part of a word. Morphemes can be categorized distinctly. They can be root morphemes, affixational morphemes, inflectional morphemes, derivational morphemes. We will look at these types in our next slide. Let's go on. You can see here the animated slide which constitutes you the types of morphemes. Generally, there are two main types, free morphemes and bound morphemes. Each type is divided into its subtypes. So free morphemes are divided into lexical morphemes and functional morphemes. Sometimes, instead of the term lexical morpheme, linguists use notional morphemes. So lexical morpheme and notional morpheme, they are the same things. Lexical morphemes constitute nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs. So, in brief, these are the words which carry the meaning and which can stand alone and which can be used independently in the sentence. Functional morphemes also can stand alone, but they cannot act independently in the sentence. These are pronouns, determiners, conjunctions, interjections, prepositions, and etc. Bound morphemes are divided into root morphemes and affixational morphemes. Affixes in brief. Root morphemes, it is the main part of the word which carries the basic meaning, and affixes are other parts which are added to the word. For example, if we take the word, let's say, unhappiness, happy is root morpheme, un is affix, and ness is prefix. So, affixes are divided into three subtypes too. They are divided into prefixes, infixes, and suffixes. So prefix, it is the addition to the word, the morpheme, which comes at the beginning of the word and changes the meaning. Suffix comes at the end of the word and changes the meaning. So morphemes, like bound morphemes, are also divided into inflectional and derivational morphemes. They are inflectional morphemes show grammatical meaning of the word. For example, in the word boys, S is inflectional morpheme because it's not changing the meaning of the word, it's just changing the grammar of the word. Singular noun became plural noun. But if we add to the word boy the prefix ish, for example, boyish, right? Or if we add like okay, let it be boyish. So boyish, it is adjective, which means someone. If someone acts boyish, if a girl acts boyish, it means the girl is acting as if she is a boy. We are adding here the suffix ish. This is derivational morpheme because it is changing the meaning of the word. So, have you remembered? Derivational morpheme changes the meaning of the word. Inflectional morphemes change the grammar of the word but doesn't change the meaning. As it is brief video lecture, now we came to conclusion. So in summary, understanding the structure of the word, both external and internal, is essential for effective communication. The interplay of formal and semantic unity underscores how words function as integral units. Awareness of morphemes, their roles, and the broader implications of word meaning and grammatical employment enrich our comprehension and use of language. So, this was the first part of our second lecture, which is devoted to morphology and syntax. The second part will be about syntax. See you soon.